Several Powell County agencies teamed up to stop drugs from being smuggled into the jail. Two men, Rex White and Antoine Ursery, have been arrested, and officials say they are hoping to send a clear message.
WKYT's Kelsey Soto is talking with those involved about the work they're doing and why they believe it is so important. It's our top story at 4.
The Mountain Parkway helps connect people to eastern Kentucky, but sometimes it's a pipeline for crime.
Clay City Police Department, Stanton Police Department, Kentucky State Police, the Powell County Sheriff's Office. We all work closely together because we all have a common goal, to keep the county as safe and secure as we possibly can. If you don't have those relationships, then everything falls apart.
Powell County jailer Teddy Lacey tells me it all started with a tip. They learned an inmate was using someone on the outside to sneak drugs into the Powell County Detention Center through the transfer station. He says they watched from a safe distance for the transaction and then pulled a vehicle over on the Mountain Parkway. Antoine Ursery was arrested and charged with trafficking in a controlled substance and convicted felon in possession of a handgun.
We have all the evidence we need through text messaging, things like that, that ties them all in together and should make a good solid case for the Commonwealth's attorney.
Rex White, who was already behind bars accused of drug trafficking and wanton endangerment in a 2023 arrest, is now facing new charges. Jailer Lacey hopes this will make others think twice about smuggling anything in or out of their facility.
It's a really big problem, especially with fentanyl, carfentanil, things like that, that a very small amount can kill a large number of people.
In Powell County, Kelsey Soto, WKYT.
The Powell County Detention Center offers free educational services to help incarcerated individuals get jobs once they're released. Sometimes it can even help reduce their sentence.